Hi friends, today I'm going to show you how to solve this Dreidel cube. Dreidel cube has two versions. One is this Dreidel simplified and this is Dreidel cube. Why it is simplified? Because you can see in this cube there are 3 by 3 cube also in this, and in this there is no 3 by 3 cube. So it gives very less challenge, or I mean the cube is very simple because it has only dino moves, and it doesn't give any challenge at all. But this is a cube whereby you will find somewhat difficult to solve this. However, what we'll do is we'll solve with very less or minimal algorithm. We'll use 3-cycle algorithm and we'll solve it. And I'll just show you. We have one algorithm which will fix, I mean this piece will come here, this piece will come here, and this piece will come here. So it will be 3-cycle algorithm. Okay, so how to fix this? So if we want to fix this, so what we'll do is we'll take this up, then again up, bring this back, then we have to turn this top layer like this, and now from this side we have to again bring this up, and now we'll have to bring this down and again bring it back, and now down and bring this back. Okay, so now you can see this gray piece which was here moved here, this pink piece which was here moved here, and the blue piece which was here moved here. So it is 3-cycle algorithm. And now again we'll do second time, so again it will rotate, and third time it will come into its correct position. So up and again up, bring this back, now turn top layer right hand side, and now again up, bring this down, back, again down and back. So now in third cycle it will be into its correct position. So again up, down, back, right turn, up, down and back. So now we can see all the pieces are into its correct position. So in this with this algorithm we can solve the entire cube. So first let us scramble this. Okay, so now it is scrambled properly. You can see since it's a shape shifter, it gives more challenge. So our first step is to fix the edge pieces of first layer. So we'll start with gray. So first of all we'll place the pieces into its original shape, and now what we'll do is we'll move these pieces, corner pieces, so that we can fix the edge pieces of first layer. Okay, so now we have to fix 4 edge pieces in the first layer. So it is like 3 by 3 only. So this is gray and green. So this edge piece will come here. So simply we'll place this edge piece over here. Second is red one. So simply we'll place this red edge piece into its correct position. So red is also into its correct position. Third is pink and gray. So this is also placed properly. And this is gray and blue. So we'll place it and we'll bring this back. Okay, so all the edge pieces are into its correct position. Now we have to fix the corners. So here it should be gray, pink and blue. So it is into its correct position. So simply we have to place it like this. So now this is gray, green and pink. Gray, green and pink. Okay, so this is the corner piece. So we need to fix it here. So it is like 3 by 3, R, U, R prime and U prime. So this is fixed. Now gray, red and green. So this one. Okay, So this corner piece needs to be placed here. So again R, U, R prime, U prime. This is regular 3x3 algorithm which I am using. Okay, so this is also placed, and now last corner piece, gray, blue and red, that is here. So this piece needs to be placed here. So R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, again R, U, R prime and U prime. So now we can see our first layer, edges and corners are placed into its correct position. Okay, so now next step is to fix the edge pieces of second layer. So here it is already into its correct position. We need to place one edge piece over here. That should be green and pink. So where is green and pink? Green and pink is here. So let's see which all pieces, edge pieces are there on top. So this is red and blue. So first we'll place this red and blue edge piece over here. So that is U prime, L prime, U prime, L and U, R, U, R prime. So this is placed. Now next is green and pink. So that we will place it here. So U, R, U, R prime, U prime, L prime, U prime and L. So this is placed. Now next is green and red, so that we have to place it. So this is green and red, needs to be placed here. So U, R, U, R prime, U prime, L prime, U prime and L. Okay, so all second layer edge pieces are also placed, and now we have to fix the top layer edges. That is this is yellow. First we need to flip these two edge pieces. So this is our horizontal line. So F, R, U, R prime, U prime and F prime. Okay, so now we will see. Okay, so we have to keep this in front, which is already solved, and we need to solve these three edge pieces. So we'll keep it in front and we'll use this algorithm, that is R, U, R prime, U, R, 2U and R prime. Okay, now we'll see. Again, we'll have to do the same algorithm, one more cycle. So again R, U, R prime, U, R, 2U and R prime. Okay, so all edge pieces are into its correct position. Now we have to fix the corners. So again, we'll use the same 3x3 algorithm. So first we'll see any of the corner is placed into its correct position or not. So this edge piece is into its correct position. These three are not. So we'll keep this in right top and we'll use this algorithm. And with this algorithm, these three corners will rotate anti-clockwise. So U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime and L. So I am not explaining much because it is regular 3x3 algorithms. Again, we'll see this corner is into its correct position. This is also into its correct position. So all corners are also placed properly. So now we can see our 3x3 is solved. Okay, now our next step is to fix the tiny pieces, this triangle small pieces, into its correct position. So we'll start with gray. So this is already placed. We need to place one gray small piece. So that is here. So this piece we need to fix it. So we have to just turn this piece like that and we have to rotate upside. This is fixed. Then turn like this and bring it back. And now bring this into its correct position. So this is placed 1 and 2. These two tiny pieces of gray, this is already into its correct position, but this needs to be placed here. So what we'll do is we'll turn this piece like that. So we have to place it into this position, this piece. We'll bring it up like this and replace it with other piece and bring this back. Okay, so now you can see all our tiny pieces of gray are into its correct position. Okay, next step is to fix the this small edge pieces into its correct position. Okay, so we have this gray and blue. Gray and blue needs to be placed here. So what we can do is, this is gray and green. Okay, this is gray and red. Okay, so what we'll do is, first we'll rotate this side like this. This is gray and red, so sorry, gray and blue. So what we'll do is, we'll place this piece like this position, and now we'll move this piece upside, and this is into its correct position. And now we have to replace it with unsolved one. So what we'll do is, we'll replace it, this is unsolved one, so we'll replace it with unsolved one and bring this back. And now you can see this is into its correct position. Okay, so we have this piece which needs to be placed here. So what we'll do is, we'll bring again this top layer over here, and now we'll bring this edge piece into this position, and we'll take this corner upside like this, and we'll replace it with this unsolved one. So we'll replace it and bring it back, and now you can see this corner is also placed, and now we have to place it into its correct position. Okay, so these two corners are also, edge pieces are also placed. Here we have to place gray and red. So one gray and red is here, and this is gray and green which needs to be placed here. Okay, and this is gray and red, but this piece belongs to this side, I suppose. So what we'll do is, we'll bring it over here, and we have to place it here. Okay, so what we'll do is, we'll bring this piece into this position like this, and we'll bring it up, and we'll replace it with unsolved. This is solved one, so unsolved one like this, and bring it back and put this into its correct position. So now our gray and red is also solved. We need to solve one more gray and red. That is, okay, where is another gray and red? Okay, what we can do is, we can first place this piece, because this gray and green piece belongs to, I suppose, this side. So this side, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Okay, so this edge piece needs to be placed here. So we'll bring it up, replace it with the unsolved one like this, and bring this back. So this is solved. Okay, now next is gray, and this we can simply, first we need to bring it out, and then we'll have to place it. So we'll take this up, we'll take this down and replace it with this piece and bring it back. Okay, so now we can see this corner piece has come out. So now we can place this corner piece over here. So simply we have to bring it up, replace it with unsolved one. This is unsolved one, and bring it back. Okay, so now we have green, gray. Okay, one more we have to place it. Okay, so this we have gray and blue, we have gray and green, which are solved. We have to solve this gray and red, which is here. Okay, so what we'll do is, we'll bring it over here. This gray and red needs to be placed here. So we have placed here, replace it with the unsolved one, and bring it back. So this is placed. Okay, so now we can see these edge pieces are also solved. Now we have to solve the last two edge pieces of first layer. So we have this gray and pink which needs to be placed here. So up, take it out of the way, down and back. So this is placed. Now we have to place last edge piece, gray and pink. So that gray and pink is here. So what we'll do is first we'll have to change its position. So this needs to be placed on top, and now we have to bring it over here. Okay, so now it is here. So what we can do is we can simply place it here, and this edge piece needs to be placed here. So up, out of the way, down and back. So now we can see all our tiny edge pieces are also solved. Okay, next step is to fix the tiny piece of the second layer or this layer and the edge pieces of this second layer. So first we'll fix the tiny pieces of this first layer. So here it should be pink. So pink is here. Okay, so what we can do is we'll place it like this, and we'll bring this up and replace it with unsolved one like this, and bring this back. So now we can see this is solved. Okay, this is already solved. This we need to solve. So here it is. We have this green tiny piece which needs to be placed here. So what we'll do is we'll bring it up like this. First we need to place this piece like this so that we can fix it over here, and place it like this and replace with the unsolved one. So now we can see this is also placed. Now red piece. So where is red piece? Red piece is here. It is here. So again we'll place it like this, bring it up and replace it with the another one and bring this back. Okay, so this is placed. Now we have to place another. No, I suppose this red pieces are there. Okay, so our first layer tiny pieces, triangle, small pieces are already in place. Okay, next step is to fix the second layer edges. So first we'll start with this red and blue. So do we have red and blue over here? Where is red and blue? Red and blue, sorry, pink and blue is there. Red and blue is here. Okay, so this red and blue needs to be placed into this position, So what we will do is we will first place this position, this piece into this position, and we'll put it into this position and bring this down like this, and place this piece into this position and bring this back so that it is into its correct position, and place it into its original position. So this is placed. Okay, next is green and red. One green and red is here. So what we'll do is we'll place green and red, I mean the unsolved piece over here, and we'll bring this down and place it into this position, this green and red, and bring this back. So this is into its correct position. Okay, next is pink and green. That is here, this pink and green. So we'll bring this down, replace it with this pink and green, bring this back. Okay, so this is also placed. Now next is blue and pink. Blue and pink is here, so we'll place it like this, and this is our setup move. So we'll bring this down, replace it with the pink and blue, and bring this back. So this is also placed, and bring this into its original position. Okay, so I think this edge pieces are already into its correct position. Now we have to place this edge piece. Okay, so how can we place it? Okay, so now we have to place green and red over here. So green and red is here. So now we have to, this is our position, we have to place this green and red, this piece over here. So what we'll do is we'll bring this piece over here and place it like this, and bring this up and bring it back. So this is placed, put it into its correct position and bring this into its correct position. So okay. So this is placed. Now we have to place another, this is pink and blue. So where is pink and blue? Pink and blue is here. So we have to first, sorry, pink and green. So we have to first place this position like this, and this piece needs to be placed here. So we'll bring it down like this, replace it with this corner and bring it up. So this is placed and bring it back. So this is into its correct position. Now next is pink and blue. Where is pink and blue? Pink and blue. Pink and blue is here. Okay, so first what we'll do is we'll bring this pink and blue into this position, I mean this side, so that we can replace it. So down, back, up. So pink and blue is here now. So what we can do is we can bring this down. This is the position, pink and blue's position. So first we'll place this position over here and bring it down, put this tiny piece over here and bring it back. So this is solved, and bring this into its correct position. So this edge pieces are also into its correct position. Now next is blue and red. Blue and red. Where is blue and red? That needs to be placed. Okay, where is blue and red? Bhai. Let me. Okay, blue and red is here. So we'll bring this up, and now we'll position this piece in such a position that we can place this blue and red over here. So bring this down, place it like this and bring it up. So this is placed, and now back. So this is positioned into its correct place. Okay, so all our second layer edges are solved. One more we need to solve, that is green and red. That is here, that we need to solve. So what we'll do is we'll bring this into the opposite side, and then we'll place it here. Okay, so we need to place green and red over here. So what we'll do is first we'll place here this green and red, we need to place it over here. So down, replace it with green and red, fix and down. Okay, so now all our edges are solved. Okay, next step is to fix the tiny pieces of the top layer. So we have this green tiny piece over here that we need to first bring it over here, and then we can replace it with this red, which we can place it, and we have yellow one also. So yellow also we can place. Okay, so what we can do is first we have to place this Okay, so this will be our position. So this yellow will come here and it will fix with this tiny piece, and we'll replace it with the unsolved one, that is this blue. So or we can replace it with this yellow and green. So replace it with yellow and green and bring it back. So this is placed. Now we have to place the green one. So what we'll do is we'll bring this green one over here, and we have to place yellow and green, no? Okay. So what we'll do is we'll bring this down and replace it with this green and red and up. Okay. So now this green piece is out. So now we can place this green piece over here, this side. So we'll have to place it like this. So, and how can we replace it? So what we can do is okay, we can replace it with red, or no, we can't. We can replace it with this green and yellow only. So down, even we can replace with pink. So this is done. So this yellow and green piece are into its correct position. Now we have to place this red one. So this is red one. Okay, so down, replace it with this yellow and green and back. Okay. Okay, so now you can see all small pieces of this corner is placed. Now we have to place the other corners, small pieces. So red we need to place. Where is red one? Red one is here. So simply we have to bring this up and replace it with this yellow one, or maybe this yellow and red. Okay, so this is placed. Now we have to place this pink. So we'll bring it up and replace it with this, this green one. Bring it back. So this is placed. Now we have to place the yellow one. Okay, so yellow one is placed. Replace it with this yellow and green. So this is done. Blue. Okay, so now we have to place one blue piece over here. This is placed, this is placed, these three are placed. This green is here, and we need to place one blue piece over here. So where is blue piece? Is here. So this piece we need to bring it this side, and then we can replace it with, we can place it with this side. So what we can do is, or else we can, okay, so what we'll do is we'll bring this up and replace it with another piece like pink and all. So pink we can replace it. So place it and then replace it with pink. Okay, so this blue is here now, and now we can place this blue into this position. So simply we have to place this piece over here, and then we can replace it with this. Okay. Okay, so these three are also placed. Now we have to place these three pieces, pink, yellow and green. So one pink is here, so we'll place it like this. So up, this we can, or maybe this we can use, and back. Okay, so this pink is placed. Now we have this yellow one. So and we have to place yellow and green over here. Do we have yellow and green? No, we don't have. So how can we? Okay, so we can place this and replace it with yellow and pink. So this is placed, this is placed. Now we have to place the green one. Okay, where is green one? Green one is here, and I think we are left with two pieces, that is yellow and green. So what we can do is first we'll bring this out and place this green over here. So we'll bring it up. Okay, so we'll bring it up like this and replace it with green and back. Okay, so now we can see we have this green over here and blue over here. So we have to place this green into this position. So first we'll place it like this. So we have to place this green over here and we can replace it with this unsolved one. So, and back. Okay, so this is placed. Okay, now we are left with the last one, last tiny piece, yellow piece, that is here. So that we need to place it over here and we can replace it with this yellow and blue. So up, back. Okay. Now we have to place this yellow and blue. Okay, so we'll have to bring this out first. So, okay, we'll first bring it out and then we'll place it. So this has came out. Now we have to place it over here. So we can replace it with this piece, yellow and green. So up, yellow and green, and down. Okay, so now we can see all our tiny pieces are also into its correct position. Okay, next step is to fix the edges, small edges of top corner. So we have, this is yellow and blue, this piece needs to be placed here. This is into correct position. This yellow and green needs to be placed here. So what we'll do is we'll first bring this over here and then replace it. I'll just show you. So this piece needs to be placed here. So this is yellow and green. So up, take it out of the way like this. So it is placed and bring it back. So now we can see this is placed correctly. Okay. Now we have to place this one. This is yellow and red. Okay. So what we can do is we can bring this yellow and this needs to be placed. So here it is, it should be yellow and red. Okay, so first what we'll do is we have two pieces which we need to replace it. Here we don't have two pieces, we have one piece only. We have two pieces over here. Okay, so here it is blue, which we can place it over here. So what we can do is we can bring this up, take this out of the way and place it back, but this is not the right piece, so we'll reverse it. Okay, so we have to place this yellow and red over here, this side, and this red and yellow needs to be placed here. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll have to place this yellow and red into this position. So we'll keep it on right side and we'll bring it here and we'll replace it with this. So up, we'll place it over here, back, and it is into this position. So now we can see this yellow and red is here, which we can replace it with this. Okay, so this yellow and red needs to be placed here. So up, place it over here, back, and now we can see this is placed properly. Okay, now we have two blue, one blue which needs to be, this blue needs to be placed here and this needs to be placed here. Okay, so what we'll do is first we'll replace it with this one, this pink and green. I think we have changed this pink and green. So first we'll place this pink and green into its correct position. So what we'll do is first we'll bring it down, replace it with pink and green and back. Okay. Now we have to place this pink and green into its correct position and replace it with pink and blue or yellow and red. Okay, so I think this yellow and blue needs to be placed here and this yellow and blue needs to be placed here. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll bring this yellow and blue over here and we'll do it from here. So we can replace this too. So down, replace it with this and up. Okay, so now we have this yellow and blue and yellow, which is into its correct position. This blue and yellow needs to be placed here. So we have this green and yellow, yellow and red, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so what we'll do is first we'll replace any two corners into one position. I mean, we need two corners needs to be placed into one corner, one side, so that here if we have two unsolved corner and if we have one unsolved corner over here, we can do 3 cycle and we can solve this. Okay, so we are left with I think 3 or 4 edge pieces. So we are left with, this is 1, this is 2nd, 3rd and 4. So we are left with 4 pieces, edge pieces. So what we'll do is first we'll solve one by one. So let us solve this first. This is yellow and blue. So what we'll do is we'll place this piece over here and we'll solve this yellow and blue. So we'll bring it over here and we'll place this yellow and blue over here and bring it back. So our first corner, which has all 3 tiny pieces, are solved. Now here you can see we have now 2 unsolved pieces. This is blue and yellow, which was here, and this is yellow and green, which needs to be placed here. Okay, so what we can do is this is green and yellow, so we have to place green and yellow over here. So it is down, then we'll place here and up. So this is also solved. Okay, so now we have one red and yellow piece which we need to solve, and this is pink and yellow. So ideally we have 2 pieces which we need to solve. Okay, so now we are left with 2 edge pieces smaller. So this is yellow and red and this is yellow and pink, but they are on the opposite direction, I mean opposite corners. So what we will have to do is we will have to either bring this unsolved edge piece over this side, I mean adjacent to this, next to this, or this side, so that we can replace this pieces. So for that we have to bring this piece over this side. So what we can do is we'll have to disturb 2 corners to place this. So it is down, or what we can do is we can place this here and twist down and bring it back. So now we have this was here, right? Okay, so what we'll do is now we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 pieces which we need to solve. Okay, so this piece needs to be placed here. So what we can do is we can bring this piece over here and replace it with this. Okay, so this is placed, and now this is also placed, and now you can see we have 2 pieces which we need to place it into correct position. So if you look at from this angle, so we have these 2 pieces which are I mean flipped. So this piece belongs to this side, this piece belongs to this side. So how to solve it? Let's solve this. Okay, so we are left with 2 pieces which we need to swap. I mean this piece belongs to this side and this piece belongs to this side. So what we'll do is we'll bring this piece over here and we'll keep this piece as this, I mean directing, I mean towards this side, and we'll use these tiny pieces, yellow pieces, to replace this pieces. So bring it down like this, and now replace this piece with this and bring it up. Okay, so this is placed. Now what we'll do is we'll bring this yellow piece and we'll replace it with this. So I think we will have to, okay, so we'll have to bring this up, take it out of the way and bring it down. So up, take this out of the way and down. So this is placed, and this is placed. Okay, so all our edges are into its correct position. Now you can see all our edges are into correct position. Okay, now it is very easy to solve the cube. So now we'll use the single algorithm, which 3-cycle algorithm, which I showed you in earlier session. So like I'll just show you. Okay, how can we start? I mean, we should place, okay, so okay, what we can do is this pink can come here, and this pink we can replace with this. So what we'll do is this is our setup move, we'll place here, and this piece will come here. Okay, so we will be able to solve two pieces. We'll be able to solve this and this piece. Okay, so it is up, then place it here, then up, bring it down. Now we have to turn this bottom two layer to right side like this, and now we have to bring this up again, and now we have to bring this down like this and back, and again we have to bring this down and bring this. Now we have to undo the same, so we have to bring it back. Okay, so now you can see, except these three pieces, in fact this piece is also placed in a reverse position, so it belongs to this side, so we made a mistake, but no problem. So you can see only three edge pieces are this piece, and this piece are replaced, except, I mean, the cube is intact, we have not disturbed the other pieces. Okay, so now we need to find similar options where we can solve the pieces. Like this gray piece belongs to this side, and we can replace this red with this gray, in fact. So we have to place it like this, and then this gray will be placed here, but again it will be on upside. But don't worry, we'll solve two pieces at the same time. So up, then down, back, then we need to bring this to right side to layer, and then again up, then down, then back and down, and we'll have to bring it to its original position. So now we can see this is solved, and this is solved, and this has come from this side. So okay, now we need to find one more such option which we can easily solve. Okay, this piece, so this piece belongs to this side. Okay, so this may fit here. So this red will, what we can do is we can place here, and this will come into this position. Okay, so we'll be able to solve this one piece. So it is up, then up, down, back, and then we need to bring this two layer to right side, and then again up, then down, bring it back and down, and bring this into its original position. Okay, so now we can see this is solved. Okay, now we need to find such cases. So this is somewhat tricky, but we can always solve this. Okay, so we have this red, and we have this pink. This pink will not be able to fix here, it will be flush. This piece, this will come here, this green will come here. So what we can do is we can place this green, because this is on this side, so it will fix this side, not this side. So we'll have to place it like this. So it will fix here, and this blue will come into this place. Okay, so it is up, then up, down, back. Now we have to move this tool here, bottom layer, into this position, then again up, and now down, back, and now bring this to its original position. So now we can see this is placed, this is placed, and this has come on this side. Okay, so similarly we can do this thing. This is more of strategy and setup moves. So this is raid. Okay, this raid we can fix here. So this raid belongs to this side, it will fix this side. So what we'll do is we'll bring this over here, this side, and this will come here, this blue will come here. So this blue will come here, and this blue will come here. This will not be placed. So what we can do is this raid will come here, this blue will come into raid place, and this will come into this position. So up, up, down, down, and now we have to move this 2 layers, and again up, down, back, and bring this back. So this is placed, this is placed, and now we have this gray. Can we place it over here? We have this gray, so this gray will fix here. So we'll bring it like this. So this gray will fix here, this green will come here, and this gray will come into this position. So again up, up, back, and down. And now we need to turn this to layer. Again up, down, back, down, and back. Okay, so this is placed, this is placed. Okay, now what next? We have one more piece. Can we fix? No, this is placed already. Okay, so okay, next is okay, we have this piece which we can, this is green, and okay, we have this gray which we can place it here like this. This gray will fix here, this yellow will come here, and this blue will come into this position. Okay, so up, up, down, down, and then move this tool here, and again up, down, up, down, and back. So this is placed, and this is also placed. Okay, now next is green, and can we place this yellow? We have this yellow, we can place here, place this side. So this yellow can be placed here, this gray will come here, and this pink will come here. So we'll be able to solve one. Okay, so it is up, up, down, down, move this to layer right side, again up, down, down, and back. Okay, now what next? So this is time consuming. You can you can do the same strategy, and you can solve this entire cube. Now this pink will come here, and this yellow will come into this place, or we can place it over here. And this is green. So do we have any green? We have one green. Let's see if we can place it. So this green will come here. Okay, so we can solve this pink will come here, this yellow will come here, and this green will come here. So we can solve two pieces together. Okay. So this is on upside, so this yellow we have to use, this yellow, because this is upside, this will fit here. So up, sorry, so up, place it, back, and then bring this to right side, again up, down, back, down, and back. Okay, so this is placed, this is placed, and this is placed. Okay, what next? We have one gray over here, we have two gray over here. So one gray we can place it here, this gray we can place it here. So we'll have to bring it like this, and this blue will come here, and this pink will come into this place. So gray and pink we can solve. So up, then place it, up, bring this back, then turn this right side like this, again up, down, back, down, and back. Okay, so this is solved and this is solved. Now we can use this also to, no, we can't use it. Okay. Now what next? Yellow. Do we have any yellow option over here? Okay, this yellow, so this gray will come here, and this green, no, so red. Okay, so this red we can use, this red will come into this, or this position rather, and this will come here. Okay, so we'll be able to solve one. So this will come here, yellow, and this red will come here, and this green will come here. So up, up, down, now turn right, again up, down, back, down, and place it into its original position. Okay, so we could solve one, this is red one, which we could solve. How many of them are now left? Okay, so we have this yellow, which we can, this yellow is on this side, so we can't solve it. Okay, this is red, gray, yellow. Okay, can we use this yellow over here? So this yellow, no, this yellow, yes. Okay, so this yellow we can place it over here, and this red will come here, and this pink will come here. Okay, so up, up, down, turn right, again up, down, back, down, and back. Okay, so how many of them are left now? Let's see. Okay, now we have one situation over here, that is this blue, we can place it. So this blue we can place it over this side, so this side. This green we can place it into this position, and this red will come here. Okay, what we can do is, alternatively we can use this green will be placed here, and this blue, this green will be placed here, this blue will be placed here, and this pink will come here. So we can solve two pieces together. So up, up, back, then right, again up, down, back, down and back. So we could solve two pieces. Okay, this is, now we have, okay, we have two yellow. So this yellow this yellow we can place it here, and this is pink, right? So, and this is gray. No, this pink, this yellow we can place it here, this gray will be placed here, and this gray will come here. Okay, so we will be able to solve one. So up, up, back, then turn this right, again up, back, down, back, and back. Okay, so now we have to find more options. Okay, this yellow we can place it over here, and this yellow will come here, and this green we can replace it with any of these two pieces. So red, so this green will come here, this red will come here, and this yellow will come here. So it is up, up, down, back, turn this to here, again up, down, back, down, and back. Okay, so we solved this yellow. Now we have red one. This red we can place it here and we can replace it with pink or blue. We can try to place it like this. So this blue will come here, but it will not be, it is on the opposite side, so it will not be flushed. Okay, next is we have to place this blue piece over here. So what we'll do is we'll place it like this green and this. So we'll have three cycles. So this will come here, this will come here, and this will come here. So it is up, up, down, back, then turn this right, again up, down, back, down, and place it into its correct position. So we have almost fixed all pieces. Now we are left with, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4 piece. Okay, so this red, what we can do is, so this red will be placed here. This green, what we can do is we can place it over here only. So this green will come here, this green will be placed here, and it will be solved. So up, up, down, back, right, again up, down, back, down, and right. Okay, so now we can see this is not disturbed, and yet we solve this and this too. Okay, now we are left with, I think, 1 and 2 pieces. So this is yellow and gray. Okay, so simply what we'll do is we'll do a 3 cycle like this. Okay, so this is gray and okay, so this gray will come here, this gray will be placed here, this yellow will be placed here and this yellow will come here and it will be solved. So up, up, down, back, turn right, again up, down, back, down, and place it into its correct position. And now we can see our cube is solved, and now we have to undo the setup mode. So thank you very much. If you have any query, you can message me. Thank you.